Hello, air signs, and welcome back to Readings from Neptune Tarot. I am the Neptuniankittykitty, and I'm here to provide for you all the messages and what you all can be expecting these next 2 weeks. It's going to be your firework reading on what you all can be expecting to pop up. So, yeah, it's going to be a collective reading for all air signs, Gemini, Libras, and Aquarius. So, only take what resonates for all placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and North Node. So if you want a personal, all that information is in the description box below. And I want to thank you all for all of your likes, your shares, and subscribes. I greatly appreciate I greatly appreciate them all for all of the bookings and the sharings. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. And there is a poll open, so you can go vote for a Halloween reading, karmic reading, a harvest moon reading, and I think a love reading, if I'm not mistaken. So go ahead and vote. Alrighty, it's at a 50-50 between Harvest Moon and Halloween. So, alright. So, air signs, if somebody's mad, they can't take you on any plane and they know it. And they've been taking shots, like alcohol shots or actual verbal shots at you to see if you'll respond, to see if you'll get out of integrity with yourself. And they pretend to be nice, but in reality, this person is evil. So you've seen an entire different side of them. They could like seashells, okay? So I'm going to pull into the tarot and get into that section. So let's see. Who is this person that pretends to be nice that is really evil? Knievel. Oh, I don't know. Evil Knievel could be significant. Hope you all are having a wonderful week. It is Sunday when I'm filming the Pablo Cigalas party. So, yeah. Okay. Who is this person that is mad at my air signs that they cannot take my air signs on any plane? So for some of you, this could be this Queen of Cups. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio that's mad that they can't take the spotlight away from you. They're tired of you being the star. Confirmation. Or this is somebody that is upset with you, Aquarius, because you could have given them an illness, or they lie and say you gave them an STD when in reality it was them that had the itchy. Yeah, this person's upset because you and them broke up, or they're upset because they know there's something between you and them that you're not going to be able to heal, that it is beyond repair. So they've been taking shots and saying like, oh, air sign gave me an STD, air sign's got crabs or whatever. But yeah, King of Cups. So for some of you, this could be a karmic couple that's upset. They could like seashells. This could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, and they're spying on you. For some of you, all the water sign likes to use a crystal ball to read with. That always reminds me of Skeletor. Maybe they like He-Man. But they're upset because they couldn't put you in this third party, or you didn't want to be their third. For some of y'all, this person had a lot of emotion towards you, or these people, this couple had a lot of emotion towards you. And they're upset that you did not want to accept their offer, Scorpio energy, because you knew this offer was just going to be nothing but problems and trouble. And that's why you were just like, no, thank you. I'm not going to move forward with it. So for some of y'all, this is a couple that has like an open marriage or an open relationship, and they wanted to have some kind of a soul tie or a soul connection with you. And you were just like, absolutely not. I'm not going through with this. And, you know, to each their own. I'm not here to judge or kink shame or whatever. But these people were upset that you were just like, thanks, but no thanks. And it's like, well, how dare you reject this? Nobody ever rejects this. You get me? And it's like, it's not about rejecting you. It's just, I'm not into that. Yeah, and these people are losing sleep over this because they feel betrayed that you rejected them. Nine of Swords, Gemini energy, or Gemini feels betrayed. Yeah, because they sent you this message where they feel betrayed because they could have spent a lot of money on somebody, I cut the deck, a magician to do some kind of water magic spell on you and your family, to some kind of love spell to sweeten the deal for you, to get you to come towards them and be part of this polyamorous marriage or relationship. And you were just like, nah, I'm leaving. Like, if that's what you all are into, that's cool, but I'm out. And so they feel like they got ripped off because this is backfiring. And you don't feel heartbroken about that. You're moving on, Libra energy. Alrighty. The obstacle. The obstacle here is that somebody does not want you to go and start something new, or somebody doesn't want to start something new. Aries energy. They're acting foolish as well. That can be another obstacle in another scenario. But, oh, am I picking up on scenario? The advice. The advice is to move on from this water sign, because they're a bunch of alcoholics and a bunch of low-vibing people. Accept the ending and move on, because these people are about to get caught up in something else that you don't want nothing to know. What are they going to get caught up in? They're going to get caught up in some sort of a truth in court. So a truth about these people are going to be exposed. And some of them could be some sort of a law official, a Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So these people are going to get caught up in some truth. And it's better that you distance yourself from these people, air signs, because it's not worth it. Like these people, whatever bad karma they have coming towards them, it's best you stay away from them, because they are just, trying to see you fall down, and that's not right. What is this truth to the Hierophant? That somebody could be some kind of a dark practitioner or dark witch. Queen of Wands, fire sign energy, or they could have played a Queen of Wands, where they do fire and all kinds of magic. So move on. Let this ending happen. And why are they going to get caught? Yeah, they're going to get caught because they could have been stealing money or causing imbalances, stealing ideas and money. Okay. So moving on to this masculine is jealous of you. So for my masculines or for my feminines, there's a masculine that's jealous of you because you cut something off. And now they're involving a group effort to bring you down. For some of y'all, this person could be named Jenkins, or this is you, first, middle, or last. A nickname, take it however it resonates. Why is this masculine jealous of my air sign collective? This masculine, could be a Sagittarius or somebody that wanted to cause you a lot of imbalances. They could be a twin for some of y'all. And there you go, Four of Wands. This could have been someone you were married with, Aries energy, and you rejected their offer, their cup of love, or you rejected to go out with them because you thought that it was going to cause a lot of conflict and chaos. A lot of fire. So this could be a fire sign that you're dealing with. Air signs, and you're just like, no, I don't want to go out with you. Or this could be also a feminine that's in their masculine energy a lot, and they're upset and cause a lot of conflict because you decided to sober up and stop doing whatever it was you were doing. For some of you, this could have been like your side piece, and you were like, no, I want to be on the straight and narrow. I don't want to cheat on my wife, or I want to be like a one-man gal or a one gal man. Like, I don't want to be with the F, you know what? And they didn't like that. Yeah. They don't want you to move forward. Five of Cups energy. This is somebody that you could have reached out, that every time you were drunk, you would text them and they'd always be there for you. Maybe you're sobering up and not doing that anymore. And they don't like that. Yeah, because they see you having a lot of money, 10 of coins, because you rather focus on your family, air signs, and this person, it has a lot to lose because maybe you would buy them a lot of gifts or give them money. Yeah, and they had a lot of hope that they were going to make it with you. So this person, what I'm getting is that you could have had like a no strings attached thing with this person, and you decided that you don't want that anymore. You rather go do something else. You rather do stuff in the right and the up and up. And this person's not having it. This fire sign is freaking out because you could have a lot of money. They obviously got attached and they thought that you were going to wake up one day and be like, I don't want to be with my family. I want to be with you. And this is what is upsetting this person. Yeah, because you're avoiding some kind of a betrayal. You don't want to be betraying your person anymore. And this person does not want it to stop. 10-10. You're ending a cycle with this person. And it's upsetting. Yeah, because you don't want to be in the poorhouse. You want to come out of being left out in the cold with this earth sign, with this Empress, which could be the mother of your child, Taurus, Libra energy. Your child could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because you realize that by messing around with this third party, you broke your family, you lost your Empress, and it caused you a nightmare. And you could have been doing this because you were drinking. So by cutting off third parties, which could be alcohol, side chicks, side dudes, take it however it resonates, you're going to just start focusing on what's important, which is your family. Because you're tired of receiving bad karma. You feel like you made a wrong judgment call, messing around with this high priestess or keeping this secret. And it's going to blindside you, or it's going to blindside this earth or fire sign. What's this third card to the high priestess? I keep getting it. You're going to find out somebody's been doing some kind of underhanded stuff. Yeah, that somebody was possibly just with you for the money, and now they're upset that you no longer have any money. Yeah, and they're going to be running away from you. Chariot, or something about Cancer season was significant with this Chariot. Yeah, that this Capricorn decided to move on during Cancer season because they realize you don't have money anymore, and they rather not be with you. Yeah, and that's the truth. You're starting to realize that. Libra energy. Yep. For some of y'all, they could have called the cops on you and filed a false report. Yep. And now it's about to backfire on them. They could have gotten a King of Wands to do this against you. And now they're about to get in trouble for it. But that's good news for you, though. But heavy Sagittarius here, air signs. Because they want your money. They don't want to be single, or they want you to be single so they can get your money. But they're upset that this isn't working out. For some of you, it's been somebody you used to collaborate and work with. 3 of Cups, 3 of Wands, 333. It could be significant. It's definitely a third party that wants to defeat you at all costs now that you're rejecting them. They could be a Luciferian. They like Lucifer. This is someone that doesn't have a lot of money, or is going to be losing their money now. This could be an earth sign. Virgo. Yeah, for doing this moon magic. Or you could be finding this out on the full moon, which is on the 29th. Yep. Because they wanted to see you in the reverse, King of Swords, to the Knight of Coins. This person wanted to have some kind of untimely demise that would affect your finances, air signs. Because they're upset that they made a bad investment, or you realize that by being with this person or being this abusive masculine, you're making bad investments. Or some of you are realizing both of these men have their flaws and you'd rather be alone. So you're going to reject their offer. You don't care there's a child involved. You just rather be alone than have your child see you unhappy in an unhappy relationship. That's the advice. The advice is to run away, Knight of Swords, and be upright and get away. All right, so moving on to this mad. They couldn't cast you out. These people are doing too much. They couldn't cast you out because you're the star in your community. Aries. I mean, not Aries, but Aquarius could be an Aries that's mad, or maybe you got Aries in your chart. But they're shocked they couldn't defeat you. So this could have been a group of people that tried coming up against you. Four. So it's definitely 4 to 5 people that came against you. A Pisces, a Scorpio, a Pisces. Scorpio, Virgo, strong Scorpio. Gemini, Libra, Pisces, Libra. Taurus, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio. So Scorpio for sure came against you. Air signs. And it was because of a lover or a true love, or because of something you did, Gemini. They could have felt that they lost their lover to you, or that you took their beloved from them, Leo energy. And they feel like you blocked them, or now this person has you blocked on social media because they're trying to avoid this tower, or maybe you are Scorpio Aries energy. Because this Aquarius was being sneaky, or maybe you were being sneaky Aquarius, and that's why this Scorpio felt like they needed to do this to you. 7-7, so they could have felt that you were being sneaky with their finances and their lover, and this put them in an unlikely and uncanny and unhappy position. They feel like you were purposely blocking them from reaching their emperor status, and they were not cool with that. 6 of coins. They were like, how dare you try to get me to, how dare you try to get me to lend you money under false pretenses. Taurus energy. So for some of you, this is somebody that you were once married to and you're kicking them out, or this is somebody you once lived with, or somebody in your community that's going to be outcasted for trying to come up against you. Air signs. They're going to be forced to go and be in isolation. Goobers forced to be isolated. Yeah. And you're going to get an offer because they may be on electronically. They're going to be exposed for like stealing your money or cooking the books for some of y'all. And that is to be fair. So for some of y'all, this is like a court issue where somebody was embezzling company money or stealing your ideas. And now that you're going to get licenses and all that, you're going to take this person to court, and it's going to have this Queen of Swords in the reverse. So for some of you, it's going to be another air sign, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Scorpio, Virgo, that came against you, and now you're going to have to sue these people. Because they were determined to have you be put on your back. Or for some of y'all, this Queen of Swords is gossiping and saying that you gave them an STD just to see you lose money, and that's slander, and you're going to be taking them to court for that because that's not okay. What else on this situation? For my air signs, before I post this on up, channeled messages. What else do my Gemini, Libras, and Aquarius need to know? Hope you're all having a wonderful Libra season. Happy birthday, Libra suns, if you're watching. If you have a scary story and you want to share it that happened to you, hit me up on the Introverted Poets podcast. I am a co-CEO and a host and a narrator. You can email it to us at Introvertedpoetssociety, altogether lowercase, at gmail.com. Information is in the description box below. Don't forget to vote. What is this 4 of Swords to the Strength card? Yeah, so this is somebody that wants to make you an offer to get you in bed for some of y'all. And this is someone you could have let go, a Capricorn, Scorpio, or Aries. This is Scorpio, Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries, Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries, Libra, Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries, Libra, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. So these people are mad at you. Capricorn, Libra, Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, those 5 people. Yes. They could even offer you money to do this because they want to compromise with you, because they want to come out of isolation. So after they've been exposed and they're going to get casted out from society and shunned, they're going to want to come and be like, please, let's talk about this. I'm tired of being by myself. This is someone that can't stand to be by themselves. This Virgo, yeah, or this person, yeah, they don't know how to be independent, whereas you thrive being by yourself. They thought that by trying to cast you out, you were going to be sad, but in reality, you were like, I'm going to go do a hobby. I'm going to go do this. Like, you know how to keep yourself busy without causing dramas to anybody is what I'm getting. Yeah, and that was bad news, and it made these people look foolish. The advice is to walk away because these people are going to keep being in balance. Let them, don't save anybody from their karma. And stay standing as the King of Pentacles, or this King of Pentacles is going to come quickly to fix this family unit with you, Gemini. For others of you, it's another air sign that's going to come and fix things with you. And that's the good news. For others of you, it's going to be this King of Pentacles that's going to come and invest in your company, and it's going to make you extremely happy. It's going to make your ex unhappy as Gemini. There's a Gemini that's in your way because they're an alcoholic here, air signs, and they wanted you to miss opportunities, but you're not going to. This is somebody you kicked out or is going to get getting shunned from a community, kicked out, or removed from a property because they were possibly being violent towards a child. They were possibly hitting or beating this child. Trigger warning, I'm sorry, and the cop might get involved. And they're going to assert boundaries with this person, or you're going to assert boundaries with this person for being a corrupt emperor. This could be somebody that's older than you that could be losing money. Somebody that wanted to cause trouble or is going to be in trouble. King of Swords in the reverse. All right, let me pull on some channeled messages before I end this, air signs. That is a crazy firework reading, but that's what I get for calling these readings that firework reading. I use my Disney Villains deck. You can get these at Target, Amazon, wherever you find them. But yeah, I also have Hocus Pocus. What other purple one do I have? Not reverse. Alrighty, let me pull in these channel messages. If you follow me on Patreon, your love messages will be out soon. Alright, so Pisces is going to be in the reverse for being a narcissistic father. Let me be in your life. No, do not let this person in your life kill the magic. Somebody does not want you to kill the magic. Kill it, do some reversals, take your spiritual bath, cleanse. Don't be traveling right now. They think they got dirt on you, but they're delusional. So this person might get into a car accident. Keep getting that. This could be a fitness model for some of y'all this weekend. So it's a fitness model that came up against you all. And they could be getting into a car accident this weekend. 777 could be confirmation. Or you want this fitness model to be your escape. They could be driving a Ford Escape for some of y'all. A Cancer, a Pisces, a Cancer. Man, huge water sign that's being here. Well, about to say Scorpio. It's a Scorpio air sign. Yeah, this is somebody that could be out drinking and driving. They don't like Hawaiian attire. You need to connect with a spirit animal. I want you to come over. So earth signs got the same message. This could be an earth sign that wants you to come over, air sign. It's up to you if you want them to. If you want to do that. No one's forcing you to do anything. But this person could be trying to blackmail you. So I would think twice. Narc family wants to talk. Get a hobby and unplug. Just believe and move in silence. So I'm going to leave it there, air signs. I hope these messages help you out. And as always, I'm going to wish you the best. Bye-bye.
Hello everybody, it is I, Rachel Harris, and I'm here to read to y'all the submission sent in by Nightwing special requests. That's right, here at the Introverted Poets Podcast, if you don't feel like sharing your voice and you want to come in anonymous, we give you the option of picking who you want to narrate your story. You could choose between me, the Kiki Fit Mama, Ileana Jade, El Barrio Brujo, or Miss Monroe, and of course our guest narrators for our Spanish stories. Because the name of the game is to remain anonymous and anonymity, you get it? So without further delay, let's get down and play, and sending you all love from Brooklyn, and shout out to the Bay. Rachel Harris here, lending you the vocals for Nightwing's story. Here we go. Okay, so this story happened on October 12, 2013 on 11:59 p.m. On that evening, I worked from 3 to 11 p.m. and I remember telling my ex I was so hungry and that for her to come to H-E-B on Saunders. Mind you, she lived blocks away, so it was within walking distance for her house. Anyway, by the time I clocked out, she was outside waiting for me. I asked her if she was craving, and to my surprise, not really, she said, McDonald's. So I said, fine, my brother worked at HEB Carpas and he didn't clock out till 2 a.m. So we had a ton of time. This was pre-pandemic. McDonald's was still 24 hours with the lobby open. So we killed and made our way towards McDonald's. After we ate, I told my ex to let me go home and change for my uniform so we could pick up my brother. I had a habit of always exiting towards the left on the drive-thru so I can get back around towards Nixon. But this time I made a mistake and went right, and I was facing the light and looking towards the hospital. I then got the red light, so I go, and all of a sudden I get this really hard hit on the driver's side. But anyway, before we go further into that, we're gonna go back to this part. I had this side cup holder on the driver's seat, which was awesome. I loved it. Anyway, I'm getting carried away. So I see the cup floating in air slow motion. I'm freaking out and I tell myself, what the f is going on? And then I look to my right and my ex is literally almost out the window. So I lift my right arm trying to pull her back into the car when all of a sudden I feel my heart racing 100 times faster than normal. And I feel like I'm having a heart attack. Mind you, we were already on the ground with my car destroyed when I saw this hand in what I could only imagine was a white suit. I couldn't see his face, but he put his hand on my chest next to my heart and told me it wasn't my time. I don't remember how long I was out, but when I woke up, the police officer who was there to witness everything told me what had happened to me. I asked the police officer who that man was, and he said, "What man?" There wasn't anyone there but me. I witnessed everything. He said he was at the intersection of Saunders and Malinche. He rushed over to me after the car stopped flipping in the air and when I finally hit the light post. He for sure thought we were dead. He called it in and stayed there so he didn't know what I was talking about. To this day it still remains a mystery to me after some time, and my ex and I talk about it, but we both don't understand what happened. She doesn't know what I'm talking about either. It didn't help that she was a heavy drug user. No, I wasn't on drugs. I never used drugs even till this day. So I knew she wasn't going to remember, but I still wanted to see if she saw something or some